Seawater current energy, a much stronger force of nature, designed by engineer Michael V. Laxon. This is the blueprint of the general arrangement of the power barge as a power plant. It will house the plant manager, engineers, and the whole crew that will operate the power barge. The power barge will be anchored to an identified location that has strong currents that could be found in navigational charts and Google. This shows the location of the paddle wheels that will drive our dynamos inside the barge. Above are the 2 levels of paddle wheel drives per deck. This is a blueprint of our design, a barge with a cone shape at each end, with extended gates to capture more force of strong water current that goes inside the tunnel. The barge is comprised into 4 parts. The base is the buoyancy that will hold the port section. The centre and starboard sections, where inside are the protected dynamos from water. And also, much better to maintain. This power barge could produce 250 megawatts, but a much smaller barge for 50 megawatts could be built, or a much larger barge for a higher wattage. These are the arrangements of smaller capacity of dynamos on 2 lower decks. The purpose of the smaller dynamos is for the paddle wheel to easily rotate the dynamos to produce faster RPM to develop the required voltage. The drive at both sides are called azipods drive that will start up during slack time of tide's nature. This makes the power barge 24/7 operational, non-stop, and will make this design sustainable. After the smaller dynamos have already produced higher voltage of electricity, some of the energy produced will now drive 0.5 megawatt dynamos to drive the bigger dynamos mounted on the upper deck of the barge and to the 3rd deck. The advantages of our design. Our design is based from the theory of windmill turbine. The dynamo drive was changed from propeller to paddle wheel. The propeller can only drive 1 dynamo from behind, while the paddle wheel can drive 2. Paddle wheel blades are more effective in water. Its width has more water drive. Deep water currents are more stronger than the ordinary tide flow. Our design does not need post mounting on the ocean floor, which is expensive. It does not need laying of expensive submarine cables per post. Posts are expensive to transport to the site, which is done one by one. Our design is made of barge. Everything is all in as a power barge. It's easy to travel to any site that has a strong current, and it will be anchored on the site. It is cheap to build and operate that will produce cheaper electricity. Design capacity could be built from 50 to 500 megawatts. The cost of this design is 35% cheaper compared to others, and it operates 24/7. This will help employment in the country. It will be sold as a cheap energy to other countries, which is also better for our economy.